Yo, 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 welcome back to another episode of Monday with Molly. Still pandemic edition. Anywho, as per usual, YouTube, go ahead, like, subscribe, share, please do to help people in your life that you care about. These videos are here to help anyone who's watching them to keep learning, evolving, and growing to be the best version of themselves, which is always a work in progress. Which leads me to today's video. So today's video topic is, it feels good to admit when you're wrong. What in the what? I said it. It feels good to admit when you're wrong. Case in point. So a couple days ago, I was doing some stairs for my workout, and then in the back of my car, I have a hatchback car, and I keep like my tires, my battle ropes, dumbbells, jump rope in there. So it's like my gym goes wherever I go. So I was doing a little workout, and I have a place where I put my car keys, there's like a little divot right where the door would hatch down. So the door can't shut when my keys are there. So it's a guaranteed way. It's always been a guaranteed way to never lock my keys in my car. So I was distracted, probably was like texting someone back or doing something, wasn't paying attention. Anyway, shut the door, and I was like, oh, all right, I'll just open it, because actually it's shut, and I was like, oh, that's weird. So I go to open it, and it's locked. All the doors are locked. The keys got wedged in just the perfect way to not only have the door shut, but it hit the button on on the key to actually lock the doors. Like, there was only one way that could have ever happened, and it happened. So I'm like, all right, I'll call AAA, fine. So the guy comes, really nice, kind, patient guy, and he gets ready to go open my driver's side door. I said, hey, a couple years ago, I locked my keys in my car. When the guy was opening it, I think he may have damaged the handle a little bit. I don't really kind of touch that part of the handle, like to lock or unlock the door, but he may have damaged it. So if it's a little loose, you might want to come to the passenger side. So he's doing his thing. He has great aim. He's working, and he's like trying to pull back on it. And he says, he goes, does this, the part I'm pulling on, does it pull back or does it push forward? I go, oh, it pulls back. And he's trying, and he's like yanking. He's like, I don't know. Because I think it pushes forward. And I said, no. Maybe that's why the guy broke it, or he broke it last time. So maybe that's why you're having some trouble. So he's doing it a few times, and he's trying to open the actual handle, and great aim, it's just not working. So he asks a few more times, are you sure that the part I'm pulling on, like, it doesn't push forward? He goes, I feel like it pushes forward. He kept saying it over and over. So I'm sitting there in my head thinking, no, this is great. Yeah, no, go ahead and mansplain to me that I don't know my own car. I've only had it for like 9.5 years, I think, at this point. Or 8.5 years. So he goes around the passenger side, tries the same thing. He goes, I think it pushes forward. And it was for a split second. I'm like, I wonder if it pushes forward. But I'm thinking, I don't think so. I'm like, anyway. He finally opens the door. And he was right. I am telling him to pull this part of the button or whatever backwards, and it literally doesn't go backwards. That's why he couldn't open it. He just went, boop, push it forward. So the car's open. Now the alarm's going off. So I go to the back of the door, car, open it up. It's totally stuck. I can't even open it. So I climb in the back of my car with all my fitness equipment in there, and I can't even pull the keys out. So he's in the back kind of with me, like trying to, like, it was just really funny. We're like cramped into my car with all my equipment. He goes, gets a screwdriver, plies out this little plastic part of the inside of the door. He jimmies with the lock. I'm outside. We open it. We turn it off. All of this to say, afterwards, when we finally opened it, and I said, I got to tell you, I said, when I'm wrong, I'm going to admit it. I said, I was totally wrong. I gave you false information. And every time you kept saying, no, don't you push it forward. I'm like, no, you push it back. I was actually kind of getting a little annoyed, like, dude, I don't know my own car. But the truth is, you were right. I was wrong. I'm sorry that I gave you the wrong information to make this even, more frustrating, because you were patient and lovely and kind. But when I'm wrong, I'm going to own up to it. And he's like, yeah, it's all right. He's like, I've been doing it for a while, and, he's like, it's cool. But I also think he felt reassured, or just some kind of goodness that, like, that he was right, but in a cool way, not like it wasn't like an I told you so way, but also just to know, he deals with people who are probably stressed and panicky because he's like, towing them off the road, or they have a flat tire or whatever. It just felt nice that he seemed to receive it well too. And what I learned, not only from that experience, but other ones like that, is, for me, when I am clearly wrong, I was clearly wrong, I was 100% wrong, to apologize and own up to it, it takes away the ego, it takes away any other frustration, because I was in my mind like, okay, go ahead and mansplain it to me, because there's enough of that going around too. But he was right, and this is his skill. This is what he does. I've never broken into a car or had to jimmy my lock or unlock it. That's not my thing. So for you, is there a time in the past, the recent past, literally right now as you're watching this, you're thinking of an example of, ooh, I got to apologize to someone too, or I have to own up that I was wrong? For you, is there an occasion, a situation where that saying you were wrong and just owning up to it would really matter? It would really make a difference. Whether it's something simple, like this is more of a simple example, but maybe it's with someone, a friend, a family member, someone you're dating, and maybe it's a little bit deeper, more intense of an I'm sorry or I was wrong. But it, again, from my experience, it frees you of the burden of the frustration, the stress, the animosity, the replaying it in your head over and over and over. If you're wrong, just own up to it, and then you can move on with your day. And I think it just clears the burden. So I hope that helps you. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. Call yourself out on it. Please share, like, subscribe with anyone else who you think could hear this message and who this would help. And then I will see you at the end of the week with another Flip Your 20 Friday. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace.